Anybody who shoots a longbow that far at a target, record non-compound bow, semi-Mongolian style bow, last I heard. Well, yeah, I mean, that's basically like a, yeah, like the recurves or whatever. Also, from my understanding, listening to people talking about ancient archery and stuff like that, the whole, like, volleying arrows at long range is not something that was actually really done all that often. Most shots were actually done at a range where the archers had a better chance of shooting at a single target or a couple of different targets, and they weren't, like, in a volley. You didn't go loose and shoot all archers at the same time. Basically, the archers just shoot as fast as they fucking could at whatever targets they could see in front of them. It's not the, like, stuff you see in movies where they're like, ah, shoot a giant volley of arrows at people, just kind of nondescriptly in their direction. That really wasn't how archery was done for the most part.
Loyal and true.
You might have somebody that would tell you to start shooting, but then you just shoot as fast as you can at whatever you can.
Squire!
At least from what we've been able to figure out from depictions of archery and stuff like that. Alright, let's see. Just a bunch of skelly boys. Where's his leader at? So we need to put the paladin up against him. There's a video where they were trying to shoot a breastplate with a 165-pound pull longbow at like 30 meters. How'd that go for him?
We are ready! Pure of heart!
Pure of
Battle
heart.
ready! Battle pilgrims!
You guys over here.
Peasant bowmen!
You know what? We could do this. Let's do this instead.
We fight for
I
Britonia!
think ultimately this is going to be better for us.
Spearmen at arms!
To try to just pen the enemy infantry inside a kill box here with our archers, as opposed to standing on top of the walls.
Bowmen!
Yes, my lord. It might be better to do over here as well,
Armed and ready!
to be completely honest.
Ready for battle!
Just do this.
Squires!
Set those guys in there like that. And we'll take these archers and put them here. And when they come off the wall, we'll just shoot them in the face.
Orders?
And also then we can use our artillery a little bit more as well. For when they come off the wall, we can just chuck rocks at them. Should work.
Trebuchet!
Should work. Then we can use the cav too if we want to, because they could actually like charge something.
Squires!
Squires!
Armed and ready!
Spear boys there.
Squires!
Yeah, it should work. Alright, let's do it. History shows that most archers only shot at half of its effective range, because beyond that the arrow's kill effectiveness simply didn't exist. It bounced off shields and chain harmlessly. Yeah, plus you're limited by how far you can fucking see to shoot accurately as well, depending on situation, right? Like, do you really want to, there's only so many arrows you could carry to battle with you. Do you want to waste them shooting at that long range and hoping that maybe it injures somebody, or do you want to save it until you're pretty much sure that you can hit somebody with it? It was mostly induced at the early age. It did not become a foe force, and crossbows were used to dismount French nobles. Well, crossbows were their own thing, obviously. Crossbows upset a lot of people. It's not fair, they're cheating. The idea that a peasant could kill a noble easily, or fairly easily, was not exactly the
For the lady! Halt!
best thing in most people's minds at the time period, during the time period. Especially considering you were supposed to capture nobles. Like, nobles weren't supposed to die, they were supposed to get captured and sold for ransom. Because war was a profitable business, right? I think fire arrows are really useful in this campaign. I mean, they can be, yeah. Gunpowder, right. Hit him with the arrows! What are we shooting at right now? What are we launching rocks at? Let's hope now we're launching. Hopefully we're not launching rocks at the guys directly in front of us here. I would figure though if my trebuchets decided that they were gonna just hit my own guys in the back of the head. Here, hit those guys, please. There we go. Thud. Why did the game have to spawn 420 stacks of chaos next to my territories?
On duty!
Depends on where you're at.
Fail trebuchet!
There are some locations on the map the computer always spawns giant stacks of
Knights of the Ring!
chaos units. So it depends on where you're currently sitting.
Paladin of Bretonia! Ready to loose! Better with holes!
Base chaos is pretty weak these days. True. There's kind of irritating. Not really a big problem. There's kind of annoying. How's my paladin at? Oh, there he is. Frickin' peasant trying to punch the Tomb King in the face.
Hero of Bretonia! Fail trebuchet! Platinum!
Platinum.
Peasant bowman! Ready for battle!
I'll try to shoot these guys in the back instead of just hitting these dudes here, to be completely honest.
Spearmen at arms!
Okay, Trebs.
By the lady!
Let's not keep doing that, shall we?
Bowman, aye! Ready!
I do not appreciate
As you say!
you smacking my own guys in the back of the head over and over again. There we go. Hey, look. Look at all those kills we're getting now that we're shooting those guys in the back. Oh, Jeebus.
Knights of the Ring! Peasant bowman!
Alright, Knights of the Realm, go get them.
Leg it!
Oh, yeah. Yeah, in Warhammer 1, the
Spearmen at arms!
Empire would get destroyed, and Warhammer 2 for a while would get absolutely destroyed by chaos. That does not happen anymore. The Empire basically just laughs at chaos at this point. Posted a picture of your predicament in Discord. Gotcha, I'll take a look at it here in a second. You guys want to disengage here, please?
To war! Oi! Fill 'em with holes! Run!
Wait a minute.
Quick march!
Can we go up their towers? I don't think so. That'd be weird.
Knights of the Ring!
These guys should
Battle Pilgrim!
spawn should go away here shortly. Also, his leader just died, which
Paladin
should
of
pretty much end the
Bretonia!
fight at this point because everybody's so
For
low.
the lady! For the lady!
begin with.
Yes? Crush them all!
Oh, we are. Ah. That's interesting. I didn't know you could do that. Just use the enemy siege towers. Okay. I mean, I guess why not, right?
Peasant bowmen!
Still, I never had an opportunity to use the enemy siege towers to get back inside my fortification. Today I learned. Thousands of hours of gameplay, never knew you could do that. The passive veterancy gain AF actions get means is that Chaos is showing up with 4 stacks of rank 0 troops face up against rank 9 troops. Plus, the computer just has more stuff to defend with these days as well. Like, there's, the Empire has a lot more, like, Demigryph Knights and stuff like that to defend with. It's at the point now that if Karl owns Barracling camp by the time Chaos invades, the invasion stops there. I mean, most of the time the invasion can't even get through freaking Kislev, even without the Empire's help. Like, Kislev alone is stopping the freaking Chaos invasion. Happy merchants. Yes, please. There we go. Oh, okay. They united against us anyways. Fair enough. Well, that makes that decision easy, doesn't it?
Protector of the realm.
The Lyonesse! Can I assist?
Can I assist?
My strength and wisdom are yours. My reputation precedes me. Blessings of the lady be upon you.
Oof, negative 15 a turn. Yikes. I suppose I could untax this province. What is it giving me? 41 a turn? Yeah, alright, well. Helps a little bit at least.
Do you know who I am?
Yes?
Alright, well, we'll see if they come at me, I suppose. Hello.
This is forbidden!
My deeds are legend. To victory.
My faith in you wanes. I forbid this!
Alright, so we're gonna need the money to consult those guys.
Noble son of Bretonia.
Do not betray your king.
Protector of the realm.
I forbid this!
Hello, boys. What's this? What is this picture we got here? Oh, this? Yeah, this is pretty normal. Because you're near the Star Tower, so yeah, these guys just spawn here. You're lucky it's only 4 stacks. It could be twice as much. Or more. Coming at you. Some of them must have gone to the right. So we'll go for Desert Purge Decree at this point. Alright, what did we spend money on? Stop spending money on that for this turn.
Lord and hero.
So it's getting some more nonsense over here, I think is more important currently. It's getting close to fucking up our peasant economy again. Yikes. Oh, actually, hang on a second. Let's
My reputation.
reduce that by 1.
Knightly valor. Honor
Don't
and
have the
duty.
movement for it anyways. Never mind.
Pious.
There we go. Okay. Just gonna tell my allies to attack them while I move to protect my stuff. Sounds good. The Empire has helped destroy Norsica. Yeah. Seriously, I've been barracling with Kislev on one end, Chaos on the other, and Chaos died of barracling while they are losing their city to Kislev. Remember on Mortal Empire's release when Chaos would spawn with 40 or so stacks and go straight for the player, ignoring everything else every time? That was the hardest Chaos has ever been. Yeah, that was pretty crazy. for a little bit. Chaos would legitimately spawn everywhere around the world and just rush you. It didn't last super long. They patched that
Bretonia is patient when
after like an
listening and
extremely long amount of time, to be honest. It was a little bit ridiculous. The fact that it ignored everybody else was the big thing, honestly. Like, if it didn't literally ignore every other thing in the entire world and run straight at you, it wouldn't be so bad, but, like... just, like, freaking blitzkrieg to shit. AI developed quirks like Surtha Ek. That'd be kind of cool. If they had, like, if each faction had, like, an AI profile or something. Give them, like, special quirks. I remember when Orion would chase you if he declared war on you across the map. Yeah, well.
True Knight of Bretonia, destroy
Start
the
assaulting
faithful.
these dudes, I guess.
Lunacy
72% chance. God damn it.
and the Black Art.
There we go.
My servant fails me.
Faith is my armor.
Bastard Conquest versus Archeon. Yeah, the Vanguard of Chaos is stronger than Chaos. Warhammer 1, my Vampire Counts games would generally end at around the same time the Chaos Invasion started, because next thing I knew I had 10 armies on my doorstep. One of the advantages of the Vampire Counts, though, is that the Chaos armies would attrit themselves pretty hard in the Vampire swamps. And that happened quite a few times where they would just
Guardian,
mostly
Very
burk
well,
themselves
I
in the
go.
swamps.
taking my leave.
Certainly not.
Valiant Lord, leaving. If the lady wills it.
If Conquest start next to me as Malekith, like, turned 20 and lost. Yeah, it's
yes, ready,
no joke, for sure.
as you say. In Bretonia's name.
My strength and wisdom are yours. You mewling fool. It shall be so.
Repanse de Lyon.
Lose a little chivalry here, but it
Noble.
should be fine. I think it's funny that Norsca with the release is easier to fight than non-released Norsca. Endless hordes of shitty Viking gangs running around with skirmish cav chariots, right? Yeah, it was a hell of a campaign. That was rough, for sure.
My faith in you wanes.
Well, we can get questing knights now, unfortunately. Unfortunately, I don't have the vows to get them.
Not possible.
Do you know who I am?
Do you know who I am?
Blessings of the lady be upon you.
Let's get the defenders of the Thorderly. Freaking knights errant with frenzy.
Protector of the realm.
Some pretty massive upkeep, because obviously I don't have the knight's vow for
Your
it,
words.
but it'd be nice to have. Hellcats are annoying, they never rout. Well, they are unbreakable, so yeah. You are correct. They do never route.
The Empire.
It's Chaos Dwarves for
Deliver
you.
your message.
I don't agree.
Don't agree. I mean, Hell Cannons are really bad by comparison to what they used to be. Like, Hell Cannons used to be freaking god tier, but now they're just kind of like, eh. Ugh. Huntsmen have declared war on their Order of the Lore Masters. Okay. These do work if they're left unattended too. Yeah, you can't just ignore them entirely. For sure, but they used to, like, absolutely wreck your armies, but now they're just kind of like, eh. Deal with it, you know? Why there, friend? Is he gonna get freaking... Baby?
Now to battle!
Fucking ambushed by Bretonia. How does that make you feel, tree boys? The special hail cannons? Yeah, the, what are they called? The ice something or other.
Battle, pilgrim!
But yeah, those guns are pretty strong. For sure. I think it's like the Ice Forged Legion or something like that.
Oi!
Oi!
Repanse de Lyonesse!
Go. Hellcannons and Kolek. Yeah, because Archeon wasn't even that good in Warhammer 1. He kind of sucked, honestly. Which is why he got the Never Chosen title or whatever. People would never pick him because he was bad. Chaos be redeemed in Game 3? Well, yeah, they're gonna probably wait. Or they're almost definitely gonna wait
Give the order! Speak!
until Game 3 to fix Chaos.
We serve! Hold steady! Halt!
What orders?
Let's go.
Priestess of the Lady!
There we go.
The Lady
We have
sword!
flaming. No, no, wait, we don't have flaming attacks because these are Wood Elves. Never mind. Be nice though.
Ready for battle!
Repanse de Lyonesse!
She has a flaming banner though, so these guys have flaming attacks right now. Just staring up at the tree. Ha! Oh gosh. Whee! Yes, retreat directly into my battle pilgrims.
Get ready for a
You're
breakdown!
gonna love that. Also, I'm new here, and you're a recommended channel. Hi. Hey! I appreciate you checking out the channel. Good to see you. And thank you for the follow as well. If the leaks are true, I'm running through people online with some Chaos Dwarves. Hell yeah. Fucking Chaos Dwarves. That's where it's at, man. I can't wait.
Questing knights!
Repanse de Lyonesse!
Knights errant!
Knights errant.
Britannia! Questing knights!
Well, they said 2020 for greenskin changes, so fingers crossed. I also very badly want greenskins to be good again. Or good at all, I guess. I don't know if they ever really were good, per se. They were less terrible at times, though, because not everybody else had quite as many bonuses as they do now. So there's that, at least. Like, back before the massive freaking replenishment bonuses to every other faction besides them, essentially. Is this the leader guy? Oh, no. Okay. So, one guy? Yeah, alright, we'll just let that happen. First person to stream Total Warhammer 2 that actually interacts with the chat and speaks English from what I found. There's a few of us. There's some good Total War streamers. But I do appreciate you hanging out here. I'm selfish. They're fun, but they're very weakened. Yeah. I don't think greenskins are a lost cause.
To the flame!
They just most certainly need some freaking help. Whether he speaks English is a subjective observation. True. Some days better than others. Think Warhammer 1 launch was the strongest greenskins have ever been? Probably, yeah. I gotta agree with that. Speaks American. Alright.
Lyonesse!
Yeah, that's a good thing to get. We'll get that. We should get Arcane Conduit now. There we go. Nice.
Protector of the realm.
Can she get Arcane Conduit as well? She cannot. Let's get Dweller's Blow.
Unwise.
These guys are all moving fast, so that's good for us.
Do you know who I am?
And we should just be able to
Death to the enemy.
grab Kasabar here real easily as
For
well.
the lady.
So yeah, there's like nothing here defending it. I'm just gonna auto on these guys. Bye.
My strength and wisdom are...
Let's see. Worshippers of the Grail, I think? Yeah. See as how we have lots of battle pilgrims. Seems like a reasonable thing to do. And that gives us this region. Yay. That's a 30 growth building. Yeah, we'll go for that. I'm currently trying to master Skarsnik on Legendary. I hate myself, but it's a big challenge I want to beat. Skarsnik is kind of in a rough place at the moment, but he's always kind of been in a rough place. So it's a good goal to go for. Skarsnik is... I like Skarsnik. It's probably my favorite greenskin faction, but he is hard. If you beat him, kudos. The faction that's supposed to be the massive tide is more of a ripple. Oh yeah, yeah. They need to get a lot more ability to maintain a snowballing pile of bullshit, essentially, that they just don't have right now. Like, the lack of ability to continue fighting. Like, the greenskins should be able to start fighting and should just, like, stew ball into a giant mess. Whereas you fight one battle with the greenskins as they currently are, and you have to be like, okay, hang on, let me take, not even joking, 10 turns to regenerate your fucking army. Yeah, it's really unfortunate. Grimgor could get, like, 75% weapon strength, and this was before multiplayer caused dwarf mass to get buffed in every third patch, so Black Orc could stagger and knock over dwarves in combat. Skaven have gotten a lot of love, probably one of the more complete rosters of tabletop. Yeah, Skaven have gotten a lot of stuff recently, for sure. Anything Norscon Legendary is hard as I've seen. Norscon just has a really hard time with their mechanics.
The lady calls me.
If their mechanics weren't so weird.
No.
Not possible.
Not possible.
There's 10 guys there, but most of them are leaders. What does the camp have here? Okay.
Guardian of Bretonia.
I mean, they're all moving fast, so we have a pretty good...
Armored in faith.
This could hurt. We'll see.
The lady's justice!
Think we'll be alright. We're just probably going to lose some people here. We're just going to have to try to flex our cav as best we can, obviously. try to shoot these guys. Weight Watcher stuff like that. I mean, on the upshot, we don't have much shit for his armor piercing to really do much damage to, right?
May the
let's
lady
go.
guide you.
Norska is great and amazing faction if you like fighting rebels all game. Scarstick is the hardest. I have not gone back to it since I beat in Warhammer 1 and it's probably only harder now. Yeah, Scarstick has gone in various different directions as far as easier and harder over the course of time.
Peasant bowmen!
Depending on
For the lady!
like what new factions get introduced and what aggressive, or what levels of aggression they have and stuff like that.
Spearmen at arms!
Like right now, the Empire is really good, which
Battle pilgrims!
causes him some grief.
Spearmen at arms!
Which is unfortunate.
Battle ready!
Command me.
Knights of the
These guys have no, they have magical attacks. Okay, they don't flaming, but magical. All right,
Fields trebuchet!
it's all right, I guess.
What orders? We serve the king!
He outranges me a little bit with his archers, but we also have a lot of calves, so we'll see. I just wish when you took 8 peaks that it would let you recruit orcs everywhere, not just 8 peaks. You can only recruit orcs for Scarstick from 8 peaks, though. Yeah, you need to get the special building. What I played at Scarstick is only painful because you lack beefy, meaty front lines all game, but Scarstick gets easier the later you go. For some reason, most of the Horde factions get easier. Oh yeah, if you can make it through the early and mid game with Scarstick, things start looking up a bit. Particularly once you get more giant spiders. Why did she just take damage? Where did she just take damage
At
from?
once. Hurry.
The hell? That's weird.
Knights errant! Show us the foe! Moving apace! What do you say?
Troy Giant Spiders equal win. Troy Giant Spiders is most certainly amusing.
It's
If nothing,
zombie.
if nothing else.
Quickly.
It's pretty effective against the dwarves, that's for sure. It's a pretty good job steamrolling people.
Fields trebuchet!
Let's try to move this up. I want to get the trebuchet within range here so we can start potentially causing him to come forward and fight me before these guys get within range.
What do you beat? At speed!
Oh,
Swiftly.
here on this flank.
For the lady!
Stupid tech tree. Yeah, tech tree's also, I don't know why their tech tree is so ate up.
Orders, my lord!
Like, I mean, I sort of get it, but
Like it! Yes, my lord!
like they weren't screwed over in so many other ways too, right? Oh, that's what hit her, I think.
Sorceress.
It's that guy.
Swiftly.
Yeah, okay.
With haste.
That's what it was. Bastard. He's using his ability or whatever. That's
Power of the lady.
why I suddenly took damage for no reason. Or seemingly no reason.
I see much.
As you say, Platinum!
Platinum. These guys still have a bonus versus large. I think they only have a bonus versus large in trees, right? These are infantry. Yeah, okay.
Bow drawn! Knights errant! Yes?
My strength is yours!
Post haste.
Let's go.
What do you bid for our lady? For Bretonia!
To battle!
Let's get them, boys.
Bows high! Peasant bowmen! Hold steady!
Child of light!
Knights errant!
Come on!
Heal over here.
Might of the lady!
Battle ready!
Let's try to get him up on this, on Findle here. Roll him up on that.
Very well!
See those? Well, shit.
Feel true
There we go.
power!
Lord of Bretonia!
With haste!
Run at him.
Knights of the air!
You out over here. You over here.
Priestess of the lady!
Drop me some physical resist, please.
Feel true power!
Peasant bowmen!
Archers, engage his archers.
Orders, my lord! Withdraw!
Move.
Priestess of the lady! In the light of the lady!
Pull these guys back. Jeez, crazy.
Defenders of the realm! At once!
Those Wildwood Rangers,
Knights
no joke. They hurt.
battle
Just pull this
ready!
entire flank back, I think.
Knights
Spin these guys back around. That treeman's almost dead, so that's good.
awaiting order!
Try to pull you guys back out and around.
Knights of the air! For the king! For my liege! Show us the foe! At speed!
Go.
Knights errant!
Let's pull these guys out on this side.
Peasant bowmen! Ready! Field
The bowmen are doing a
trebuchet!
decent job here.
Release! Yes!
Let's charge those guys back in.
In Bretonia's name!
Post haste!
Pull these guys back out and around again. Cycle them.
Armed and ready! Knights
Let's
errant!
heal these guys over here.
Power of the lady!
These guys are now in the swamp, so I think we're gonna charge them again.
Trample them!
Let's hit them with physical resist as well.
Come unto me!
Knights of the
These
air!
guys back into melee. Let's pull you guys back out again.
Take the ground! Peasant bowmen! Loose!
Aye!
Kill 'em!
Kill 'em.
Ready for battle! Full tilt! Post haste! Knights errant!
Let's see, where is secondary
In
healer
the
at?
light
Where you
of
at?
the lady!
Right here. Okay. Heal. Where
All
is
shall
this guy
know
at?
my power!
He's in here. Let's hit these boys with that.
To glory!
A little bit of magic.
For our lady!
What do you bid?
Let's pull the Knight
It
Errant
shall
back
be
again
done.
so we can charge.
Battle pilgrims!
Push the battle
Quick
pilgrims forward.
now! Home man!
We serve! Knights of Bretonia! Knights of the air! For Bretonia! With haste!
Get in on this shit.
Withdraw!
For justice!
'Tis an honor!
Tis an honor!
Peasant bowmen!
Let's keep trading with the elves over
Fight
here.
For Bretonia! Quick
Pushing this stuff
now!
forward. We need to be careful about these guys coming in as well, obviously.
Ready for battle!
See if we can't clean up some more of these archers.
Knights
Let's charge this
errant!
mess again.
We are ready! Knights errant!
Battle call!
That spell again before we hit. There we go.
I see much!
Got the physical resist.
Battle pilgrims!
Yes!
Run
Now!
her at the enemy leader. Pull you guys back.
On to glory! The Grail reliquary! Battle
Alright, we need to get our
pilgrims!
front line
Legate!
put back together here.
Ready for
Pull our
battle!
cap back as well.
Quick now! 'Tis done!
Push this front line forward.
Quick
Push those guys
march!
forward.
Hastily!
Let's get our-
At once! Knights!
Let's try to
the
get
lions!
her shit just pulled out. Go back on the enemy leader over here.
Knights errant!
Heal on this mess.
I call thee forth!
Glory!
Alright, she is summarily kicking his ass over there, so that's good.
We fight for Bretonia! Take an aim!
Take an aim. Shoot these Wilder Rangers in the face.
Bowman. Questing knife.
Some rocks at him as well.
Awaiting orders.
You guys, let's loop you around this outside.
I honor my vow. We fight for Britonia.
Alright, she's almost got him dead. Got some more heals on these guys.
Knights errant.
Actually, Fiddle's even more fucked than I thought he was. Alright, this Cav can now pull back into the side over here.
Have at him! Like it! Where's a Bowman? Swiftly! On to glory! Oh,
Tree men in the middle of our shit over here. Let's give ourselves some physical resist, shall we? We are out of arrows. We're gonna have to pull back in over here. Okay, these enemies are out of arrows. We need to get Repanse back. This fight. Let's charge these guys down.
For Britonia!
Die, fiends! For the king!
Tree men are giving us a rough time.
Peasant woman! For our lady!
I got it far!
At once! Attack! Who's haste? Smite them!
Go back here and help us out here, Repanse. Please.
Knights errant!
Destroy them!
Those guys over.
Battle pilgrims!
Those guys in there.
Knights of the Iron!
Those guys in those archers.
Repanse de Lyonesse! The Lady Fury!
There we go.
Orders!
Daughter of Britonia!
Knights errant!
Knights errant.
Wipe them out!
I am with you! As they say!
Pull you guys through.
Heroes of Britonia! Knights errant! To victory!
For victory!
Is that another tree man? It is. Okay.
My gifts are yours!
Oh yeah, that's right. They got like 3 tree men, don't they? Oof.
Quickly!
Tis
Pretty
done!
rough.
Show us the foe! Peasant bowman! Run, men!
The lady's sword! No hesitation! For the lady! At once!
Swiftly! For Britonia! Battle pilgrims!
Battle Pilgrims chasing those guys around.
Knights of the Iron! Ready for battle!
Justice awaits!
Take your aim!
Try to swarm the tree men with our what we have left of our archers at this point.
Forthwith!
Knights of the Iron! Withdraw!
Oh, these guys got knocked off their artillery. Let's just stick it back on there here real quick. Oh, there we go.
I serve the lady! For my lady!
Valiant
Oh,
lord,
fucking Findle's back.
honor awaits.
Punch him in the face, I guess.
Will.
Right!
Divine fury!
Crush them all!
Heal on top of this.
The true of hearts shall
Conduit
prevail.
again.
Trebuchet ready! Smash it!
Battle pilgrims!
Is Findle dead over here yet?
Your
Oh,
behalf,
damn it, die already, Findle. Holy shit.
daughter
Would you
of
please?
Britonia.
There we go.
Power of light, with haste,
About fucking
at
time.
speed. Feel my fury!
Alright, let's run back over here with these guys.
Charge! Post haste! Orders!
Immediately! Immediately!
Chevaliers, ready!
These freaking tree men. So many of them.
Lord!
Priestess of the lady!
We just have flaming attacks against them. Speaking of flaming attacks,
Forthwith!
At speed, battle calls.
My gifts are yours!
Lord of Britonia, I am with you.
Swiftly!
got some cav over here that I could definitely pull into this fight.
At speed! Withdraw! Yes! What? The lady wills it!
Armored in faith!
Repanse de Lyonesse!
Knights
Oh.
errant!
How we doing over here? Battle Pilgrim's having a rough time.
Ready! Full tilt! Knights errant!
Enemy leader's dead.
Moving
Good.
at base!
The lady awaits!
Knights of the Helm! With haste!
Cycle these guys back in again.
Slay them! We are ready!
Go.
Repanse de Lyonesse!
Die, Treeman, die.
What do you need? Come on, lads!
At speed!
Come on, lads. Lads. All right, we got him. Jeez, Liz. Goddamn wood elves, man.
Repanse de Lyonesse!
Goddamn wood elves.
You require magic!
They do not mess
Cut
around.
them down!
Not even a freaking little bit.
Bound by honor!
Trample them!
Remember your vows!
Knights errant!
Jeez, Liz. Whew. Find the Tomb Kings stronger than the Greenskins? You should. Tomb Kings are really good unit. Or just, they're good. They have good everything, except for their, like, baseline infantry is... The only thing that's bad is their baseline infantry. And even those guys are not terrible, because they can usually hold the line long enough for your other guys to do damage. As long as you have some other... As long as you have a damage-dealing guy, their front line is not awful. Tomb Scorpions are fun to watch. Their animations are incredible. Tomb Scorpions are pretty nice, yeah. Yeah, it's trash, but it's free, right? Which makes it good. Yeah, exactly. The constructs just win the fights. I think the one fight Repanse had like 1,500 kills against Tomb Kings because I wasn't letting them get constructs. Their aesthetics are really cool. Yeah. The rest of the dynasty buffs, Ushapti, and then try to buff them as much as I can. Oh, the Great Bows are excellent units.
The Lyonesse! With fury!
I mean, Ushapti buffed in general are excellent, but the Great Bows are awesome. Oh, 2 King Bows have dumb range. There we go. Okay, well, ow, but, you know, we won. Did you have enough pylons? Let's build additional pylons. Now let's play how many guys survived. Well, this unit's definitely wiped out. This unit's probably wiped out. Some of these guys might be as well, but I'm not sure. Bowman did alright for... Okay, so we lost 2 units there. Oh, we lost the Grail Reliquary. Rip. Ultimately not too bad, though. Considering what we were up against. Like, we were almost going 1-to-1 with the Wood Elves. And the Wood Elves definitely have better units than I do. So we only had them by like 300 guys. It's not a lot. I'm guilty. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Yeah, the Great Bows ain't too bad in melee either. You run out of bolts and you can just have them charge into melee and they actually do pretty well. All right, cool. Give me your tree.
The Lyonesse!
Hand it over. And that's the Bowman of Orion destroyed. Last turn they declared war on me. This turn they're dead. Now that is a successful crusade. You're guilty of being a doofus.
For
No.
Britonia! For the lady!
Anything but that. More Shield of Thorns. That's a pretty good spell. I refuse to play Widows without their Amber removes. The Amber is probably one of the dumbest things about
Blessings
the
of
Widows.
the lady be upon you.
So obtuse. Just odd. It feels weird. 14 for the Hippogriff. Well, Pegasus Knights, Hippogriff units. I don't really need anything else. I suppose to just give him... I could just give him, like, yeah, hard to hit and stuff like that. I'll just make him a better fighting dude. You are now a better fighting dude. Get used to it.
Get ready for a breakdown!
Oh, grab that. Lord Chapula, appreciate that follow. Thank you very much. Hope you're doing well. Sure. Are we actually taking attrition damage while being here? Yikes. Good stuff. Let's venerate the lady, shall we?
Protector of the realm.
I low-key love that a lot of y'all Total War streamers are playing this faction since I haven't bothered to try her yet. Did someone say oola? Oola! I think one of the funnest campaigns I played was Wolfric in Vortex because I got tons of Outrider grenade launchers early against Savage Orcs and Saurus Warriors. Oh, you mean the Hunter? I don't like Amber because it's a restriction on an already very restricted faction with the whole outpost mechanics. Yeah, and it's just weird. It doesn't feel good. Like, the mechanic... There's a few mechanics like that in the game that just do not feel good at all to interact with.
Noble son of Bretonia.
I need enough money to harass these guys. Alright. Let's cancel that for right now.
Death to the enemy.
It sucks in Warhammer 1, it sucks in Warhammer 2. Yep.
Paladin of Bretonia.
Not disagree with you there.
My reputation precedes
Let's head
me.
this guy down south here. Hey, Carrick Zoran's still alive. I was not expecting that.
Well met, Knights of Bretonia. Go on then.
Let's get that real quick. Ooh, we
Aye.
get potential trade with them too.
Hail, Bretonians, take on.
No, alright. Just be friends with them for right now, because I don't want to go in too many different directions here. Let's cancel these fields so we can harass these guys as well.
And the Black Arch.
Oh, success, even. Nice. Nice. The public order problems. I mean, they only really have public order problems on Legendary, but, yeah. My friend told me, but without Amber, how would elves make all the dinosaurs? What? Okay. You don't even interact with Amber, it's a currency, and it's a hard one to get and keep because of the outpost mechanics. Or being allied, or being military allies with somebody who randomly decides they don't like you anymore or something like that, and suddenly your Amber goes in the shitter and there's nothing you can really do about it, right? Like, either you're good or things have gone to crap and you can't fix it.
Do not betray your king.
Which is just silly.
Strike them down!
Right, yeah. Okay. I think that's pretty much all we can do this turn, to be honest. I mean, it was a pretty good turn overall. We wiped out the Wood Elves down here. I'm okay with that.
What?
Greetings. We may...
Greetings. Yeah, I'm tracking angry. We're getting no money from this, so we might as well untax the province, right? If you're getting $0, there's absolutely no point in just taking a -4 to our public order. I just got it? No, I got it before. I just groaned at it as opposed to laughing.
Do you know who I am?
Which I imagine that a groan should be the correct response to that, right? It's kind of like a dad joke. Alright. As I almost choke on my water. Yay. Okay, let's run the turn. Let's run the turn.
Is there compassion running in those cold-blooded veins?
Is there compassion running in your veins? Probably not. Does Helibron always have regen? I don't remember. It's been actually quite a while since I played Helibron. Ally of Bretonia with 10 settlements, have 10 amber, all of a sudden beastmen happen, wipe out 8 of the settlements, and you're negative amber, no way to get it back. Yeah, exactly. You have no way to fix it. So it's not a fun mechanic, because if you can get it, but then if you spend it and suddenly lose it somehow, there's nothing you can do. You're just fucked. There's no way to fix the problem. Forgot they gave this faction a hydration mechanic. Does it only require it in the desert? It just gives you immunity to desert attrition, so you don't need it everywhere, just in the desert.
Load.
Load. Hey, number 2, it makes it so if you want to play Durthu, you're better off starting as Orion and confederating Durthu. Yeah, but Durthu's Bay.
Our Lady demands it.
Just freaking farming EXP on these guys here.
Destroy the faithless.
Ah, damn it. That sucks.
Lord of Bretonia.
Well, at least this army
I
here is
forbid
closer to the pools of despair.
this. My faith in you wanes. I forbid
This army is just about ruined by this guy.
Defender of the weak.
Defending my cities with assault armies. Hell yeah. I did a wolf campaign where I barely left the forest. I had 0 outposts and raised 2 cities. Okay, so you want to rush somewhere else and not screw with Tomb Kings? I can, and not worry about it. I mean, if you don't want to screw with the Tomb Kings, yeah, you could push north. Like, you could legit, because you start over here, right? So you start over here at Kofur, and you could just take this region and legitimately just, like, push up into Sartosa and, like, head this way if you wanted to. You just get a huge penalty with the Tomb Kings, which means eventually they will attack you.
It shall be so.
So you just have to be ready for that, because they will eventually try to punch you in the face. Gonna have to go up there and deal with that again. Once I get Kesabar under control. Durthu's Bay is freaking destroyer of worlds, but I want war dancers and way watchers in larger quantities than dragons and treemen. Treemen used to be freaking really, really good. Treemen and the other ones, the smaller ones, they used to kill things very effectively. Now they don't kill things anymore. They just kind of tank. Yeah, war dancers are really good. You are correct. Yeah, I've done melee. I've done a melee-only campaign as Durthu. That's kind of fun. The Wood Elves units are so strong, you don't actually need ranged units. But you can also get ranged units. So there's that. Can I get another trade? Can I get a trade agreement with Carrick's Horn yet?
Aye. Let's hear what you have
Treekin,
to
yeah, that's
say.
what they are.
We'll hear it before Oath Gold. Very well.
Nice. Yeah, Treekin used to murder everybody all the time, but now they're a little bit. Now they just tank, which they tank really, really well, but still. Got a slight nerf to bring it down to 55. Right, yeah. Just halve their damage. I also made the mistake of limiting the number of special units an army could have in my last Earth through SFO playthrough. Ah. Right. Okay. How much money are we making off trade right now? Not bad.
Blessings of the lady be upon you.
My servant fails me.
He's got a lot of chariots here. I really only have to be concerned about, like, these guys, essentially. The rest of this stuff is pretty trash. Well, and him, obviously, but he's only level 1, so... Not too concerned about him either.
My faith in
This guy's
you
level 2.
wins.
Interesting. You know how hard it is to play when you don't have any elf units? You can recruit 1 treekin per army. Jeez Louise. Yeah, that sounds like shit. Alright, I'm going to run the turn and go use the latrine. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you're all having a good time. And, yeah. I'm off. Whee!